Just threw a bit of food in for the fish and they're really hitting it well today. About to throw a little bit more in, we'll see how that goes. Just let the water calm down a bit first. Hey fishy. So, actually getting a little bit more sociable too now that the temperature's warmed up. Want to toss some in, babe? Yeah, about that much, about a tablespoon. Just throw it, toss it in. Yeah, so the heater seems to be working really well. I put some manure bags, we went and got some composted horse manure the other day from a local chap, and they were steaming when they came out of the car. We actually had to wind the windows down, it warmed the car up that much. So what I've done is I've stuck them to the side and to the back of the Aquaponics. I'll just give you a bit of a look around there. And just trying to get a bit of a heat transfer through, but yeah, I don't think it really did much. But the water temperature is definitely enough for these guys to want to come out and feed. I've also been leaving the lid up, so that way the little bit more sunlight actually hits the water and they can sun themselves, get a bit of a tan and all that. So they're definitely liking the warmer temperature. There's the thermometer. I might just risk my fingers and go and grab it. This normally spooks them and they don't. There, they all just went to the bottom. So we're sitting at just on 20 degrees, just over 20 degrees Celsius. Well, that's at about 70 degrees centigrade, Fahrenheit, I think. Around 70 degrees. So yeah, it's doing rather well. Someone's noggin's over the tank, so they've stopped feeding. The anchor wants to see how plate sized they are. Have a bit of a look down in there. There's a couple that are looking rather large.
Some of them have got beautiful big black spots on their sides. Ooh, there's a big one.
Yeah.
There he is down the bottom.
Yeah, I'm going to actually try and pull him out. He'll be the next one to go. He's sort of marked having that spot on him.
Some have got really a lot bigger heads, like
than others.
When it comes up.
The bump, yeah.
Yeah. Does that mean that they're more mature?
I think so. I think
size?
Paul was calling them. Oops, someone bumped the tank.
Kira.
No, I think it was me. Oops.
Daddy.
I think Paul called them the shoulders. So we should probably let them go. They're a bit spooked now.
Daddy's scared them.
Thought I'd do just a bit of a mini update here while we're looking at the fish feeding. Not a lot going on. The parsley over the back here's gone crazy. We've got a KY1 tomato that's taken off nicely in there. Not bad for winter growth. The seed pods on the Egyptian spinach are ready to come off. Basil's slowly dying. It's still even a little bit too cold here for basil. Over here we pulled the water chestnuts that were over here. So I got a fairly decent yield out of them. And I've decided to plant out some broccoli in here. There's one there and one there. So we'll see how they go. So these are seeds we've raised ourselves. They're an Italian sprouting broccoli. Sean, or Hitman, have a look at his clip just up there. He's had some excellent luck with his broccoli and his aquaponics this year. So these guys are looking nice and healthy. Beetroot's coming on nicely. The fish are happy, as you've seen. And breakfast is ready, if you could just hear Maya yell out then. So we'll go around for a quick look at the pepino. Oh, this kangkong, tried to pull this out the other day, and that all the pebbles around there lifted up. So that root system is very extensive down there. So it's going to be interesting to see how I'm going to get that out. I'd say these two jalapeno chilies are actually growing through its root system. So down here the pepinos coming on nicely. That fruit's still hanging in there. And we have 3 babies. Over the back here we have 1, 2, 3, have quite a few actually just over the back here. So pepino's looking all set to give us a nice harvest. There's some more under there. another little baby just in there, so very happy with that. Radial flow is still chugging along nicely. There's fish jumping for food. Because the fish haven't been eating as much, this should have been cleaned out on Thursday, but we're just not getting the solids through. There's just not that amount of that much feed coming through the system, so we're getting some nice strawberries on, so that'll be a nice winter treat. Very happy with that, so I'll have to cover off. So she's pretty much all chugging along nicely. Can't really complain about anything. We've got a celery. It's come up from nowhere. That's a bit strange. Or is that a parsley? No, it's a parsley. There you go. One of the parsley seeds from the old plant last year must have flowered and sent a seed over here. So we've got some parsley coming up. Little eggplants bouncing back. Now I've removed the celery from this corner over here. So I'm very impressed. These pepinos have a nice flower too. Very nice. So yeah, the system's ticking along nicely. Hey fish. Yeah, let these fishies go, hey? So there you go. Any comments, questions, suggestions, just drop them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, have a good one and take it easy. Say bye, fish. Not gonna do it. See ya.